Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am getting ready really quickly because I am super behind schedule. I am meeting up with one of my friends, Christian, tonight. Actually, in like an hour or two. And we're going to a Miley Cyrus club night. And my Hannah Montana shirt just arrived. I got it on Amazon. And I love it so much because it reminds me of shirts I used to wear from like the Disney store whenever I was so much younger. Like the Hannah Montana apparel was everywhere. However, time has definitely slipped away from me today. So I want to get ready as quickly as possible. And I've decided that I am going to do some sort of makeup again because I really liked how I looked yesterday. So let's do that, but we have to do it incredibly quick today because we don't have a lot of time. I'm trying to figure out which one of these brushes I used for the blush and which one I used for... God, they both look the same color. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that this one was the tinted moisturizer. Damn, I really should have done that better. So again, we're using the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer. All right. That seems like a good amount. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna assume it was this brush. Was it? I mean, it'll blend either way. So yeah, I'm super excited to see my friend Christian. It has been so long. Again, we're like these friends that like see each other like once a year, and whenever we do see each other we have so much fun. But the last time that I saw Christian was, God, I can't even remember. Oh, I do remember. It was when we met Paris Hilton, so it would have been St. Patrick's Day, I think this year or maybe last year. So it's definitely been almost or has been a year. But again, we just like catch up when we catch up. Like we text all the time and stuff. But yeah, we just don't see each other in person. I don't know, I have people like that in my life. I've also find I'm like that with like a lot more of my friends these days than what I used to be. Like, and it's a very mutual thing. Like I haven't spoken to my friend Rachel in a while. I haven't spoken to my friend Emily in a while. Like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing right now. And it makes me really sad because a couple of years ago, like we used to, you know, text every day and hang out every day and stuff like this. But like, you know, they all have their like partners and stuff now. And I mean, you can't expect people to like drop everything to talk to you or hang out with you. But I think because I live alone, I sometimes forget that like people have like full on lives. And, you know, not everyone can respond to your text immediately or whatever, but it really does make me sad. And I've been thinking specifically with my friend Rachel that like, I can't remember the last time I've seen her, and whenever I see her, it feels like I have to fucking plan it, and that she has to plan it. And there was a certain time when we lived together, and I really miss those times. And I don't know if it's because I'm not in a relationship, and this is the first time in my life that I don't want to be in a relationship, but I don't know if it's because I'm not in one, that it kind of highlights to me further that like when people are in relationships, like that really is their priority. And I don't know if my priorities are just in a completely different place right now or whatever. And that doesn't mean that mine are not valid, or it doesn't mean that, you know, my friends aren't valid, but I don't know, it just kind of makes me a little bit sad. One of my eyes has been covered significantly more than the other. Am I being dramatic? I'm just gonna put a little bit more on. So yeah, and in the past, I would have been super sad and like dwelled on this further, being like, I need a relationship, and this would be like me spending my entire time on like dating apps being like, I've got to get in a relationship because of this. Luckily, it hasn't impacted me like that, but it definitely does make me realize that, like, at this time period of my life, like, a lot of my friends are, like, settling down, surprisingly, and I don't know how that makes me feel. I hung out with my friend Neve at the Charlie XCX concert. Did I say my friend Neve or my cousin Neve? I don't know. I'm so fucking hungover right now. I, like, but anyways, we hung out at the show, and, you know, she's in her, like, mid-30s, and she doesn't want to slow down, and she was in a relationship and she just got out of the relationship, and she really inspires me in the sense that, not in the sense that who's going to clean your toilets, Donald Trump, but she really inspires me in the sense of there's no like time frame for anything, and I really love her. And again, she really does inspire me. All right, let's use Bliss again on the cheeks. I don't know if I'm doing it worse or better today, but like I feel like I'm like more covered in my face. I don't know if that was the aim or not, because I'm trying to go for light. I feel like I'm doing this so much more heavy today. I don't know if it's because I'm rushing or... I also don't have the time to, like, take this off. So, like, whatever we do is whatever we do. I mean, that's definitely more blush than yesterday, but I still kind of like it. Also, my friends really loved the Ariana Grande highlighter that I wore yesterday, so I think I'm going to wear it again. It was a little bit adventurous because it's literally, like, purple, but... Hey, let's wear it again. Okay, we do not have time. I guess we just gotta use our fucking fingers. Holy shit. Do you not know where I put that brush at all? Anyways, it's this REM Beauty lavendery, purpley one. I guess we're just gonna use our fingers to, like, mimic a brush. Alright. I mean, that still worked. I mean, I really like it, surprisingly. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Now, my friends were like, Adam, we can barely notice it unless you're, like, in direct light. Which also, I guess, is kind of good, because it means that it's not too intense. But I just really like it. I think it's really pretty when you, like, actually catch it in the light, it being, like, really purpley. Yeah, I like it. And we're gonna leave it there because, again, I have a tendency to do too much. And then using another finger, because I don't know where the fucking brush is, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty body glitter, which I used last night on my legs, and a lot of people complimented me, so just want to give a little bit of a recommendation to y'all there. Alright, we'll put some on my nose so I look like the fucking Tin Man. Wow, that was actually quite a lot. I'll also put some on my brow right here. I'll put some on my brow right here. Alright, amazing. Wow, that was a lot on my nose. Maybe let's wipe that off a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna put some concealer right here. Okay, I feel like I'm actually getting ready quite quickly for my standards, which is great. So far, I've been recording for under 10 minutes, which is how I'm telling the time right now. Alright. And then, let me just blend this in. Alright, fab. Ugh, I can't believe I have to get the train to London. I was gonna say I hate getting the train to London, but that's actually, like, not true. I actually kind of like getting the train, because it means that I can just listen to my music and get away with things. Alright, so, I know that I'm supposed to do powder now and then setting spray. However, I did it the other order, and I don't know if that's correct, but it looked kind of great, so I'm gonna do that again. Alright. Just a little bit now. Then I'm gonna powder, and we're gonna, like, do hair, do lips, and then get ready to go. I need to message my friend Christian. I hope he's not gonna kill me. Brighton to London train. I don't know why I, like, leave everything the last fucking minute. Because I have to go into London, and then I have to get a tube to, like, the middle arse of fucking nowhere, because this Miley Cyrus Club Night is in the middle of fucking nowhere. Alright, if I was to leave on the next train, oh my god, I would get there after the time I'm supposed to be there. Oh my god. I feel like I could get the 4:51, which is annoying because it means I don't get to get my matcha, but honestly, Adam, you've left it too. Oh my god, I'm not even going to make that one. I'm going to do the 16:58 one. Would I make that? Or maybe I should just do the 5:09. Oh, I'm going to have to do the 5:09. Holy fuck, that gets me in at 6, and then I'm going to get there at like 6:30. Alright, but it means that we need to get a fucking rush on if I'm even going to make that one. Ugh. I guess that Lucozade is just gonna be my fucking matcha and coffee. Oh my god, I don't know why it's making me cry. I actually really enjoyed this powder as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a very transitional time period in my life right now because all my friends are kind of focusing on different things. For the first time in my life, I'm really focused on work, and I think a big reason for that is, you know, because I have all these shows coming up, and like, this isn't just like me filming a YouTube video, like I've actually got to fucking provide and do a good job, so I'm really focused on not being distracted and focused on work, and I have a lot of traveling coming up. It's always around this time that my nose starts to run. I don't know if the powder is doing something to me. And I know a lot of my friends are in this period where they want to get engaged, which is crazy. Like, some of my friends like are planning on getting engaged within the next year. And some of my other friends are literally planning on having kids. And I mean, I don't want to compare myself to anyone, but it does kind of make me think about where I'm at in life, and like, am I prioritizing the wrong things? But then I look around at some of my other friends and I'm like, well, they're, still at a similar time period in their life as what I am. Like, they're focusing on work and they're doing whatever. But it is just quite scary to kind of look around at people that you were, growing up with whenever I first moved to Brighton, and we're all kind of going our own ways and we don't hang out as much anymore. And it's because we're all just kind of focused on different things in life. And I guess it's such an inevitable part of life. But I don't know, it kind of makes me really sad. But, life is what it is. Things happen at their own pace. And, things will happen for me. Things will happen for my friends at different times in our life when they're supposed to happen. Maybe when they're not supposed to happen to teach us a lesson. Maybe not. So, I don't know. But I'm definitely in a very weird-ish mood thinking about it. Because, it's definitely something that's on my mind right now. Alright, and then now I'm going to spray again because I've made myself really matte. Alright, perfect. Let me let this dry really quickly. I'm going to let Christian know that I'm going to text him later. When I'm on the train. I want to make sure I get that one. But yeah, I had so much fun at my friend's club night, Crush, last night. It's their last one before the end of the year. Super proud of my friends. They really pulled it off. They had a guest performer called Lazik there, and it was really exciting to see that they had their first guest performer. Like, they're really leveling up, and I'm proud of my girls. And therefore, as well, you know what I mean? Like, some of my friends are settling down and trying to get families, and my other friends are opening a club. So, everyone really does just move at their own time, so it's not a sad thing, but I guess I'm just sad that, like, I'm kind of losing some of my, like, OG friends in Brighton. I guess some of them are, like, they're, like, 2 or 3 years older than me, but I thought that we would all kind of move at the same time, and we are not moving at the same time, let me tell you that. And then it just kind of reflects on how I feel about myself. But anyways, I am going to now get the train to London. Also, people love to ask what perfume I recommend. I live and swear by the number 5. I love this one so much. So I'm not going to make my way into London for this Miley Cyrus club night. I will let you know how it goes, and goodbye. Oh my god, I forgot to do lips. Okay, I'm going to leave very quickly, but I just want you to know that I'm doing the Rare Beauty lip stain, and then I'm going to do the Ariana Grande REM Beauty kind of glittery shit. Also, someone last night stole my fucking plumping gloss, and I think I know who it is, and it's one of my friends, and I'm fucking angry at her. But she keeps telling me it wasn't her, and I know it was her, because I gave it to her, and she goes, I gave it back to you, and I go, no you didn't. I went, this is one thing I love. My Ariana Grande REM Beauty plumping gloss. If you watch my video yesterday, I literally talked about how it is my favorite product. So, okay, that needs a little bit more time to dry, but we are going to use the REM glittery shit on top of it, because I love this stuff. Just gives it that really cool effect. I love it. Also got a lot of compliments asking where that was from, because in the light, it looked really cool, and it was kind of matching the highlighter. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Hello, everyone. Come on, Dolly. She's, like, wanting to come up. Okay, so I am now back from the Miley Cyrus club night. It is a lot of hours later. I ended up meeting my friends in Brighton. I came back. The club night was, first of all, so fucking amazing. I got to meet this amazing person called Kelly, who I've known for many years on, like, Stan Twitter and just through, like, communities of fandoms, and I got to meet her. She's coming to my show in London, March 9th. I got to meet her, and it was amazing. I hung out with her and her friends all night. I met up with Christian. Hi, pretty diva. Hi, pretty diva. And we had the greatest time ever. The show at the club night, they had, like, a bunch of Hannah Montanas on stage. Miley High Club, I think it's called, was truly incredible. I had the greatest time. It started at like 7. It ended at like 11. I got back to Brighton at like midnight. And then I hung out with my friends at a bar until like 2 a.m. And now it's like 3 a.m. I've just been home for like an hour with the dogs, just hanging out, having wee honey. But I am feeling so overwhelmed because the Chicago show just sold out. And I I'm so grateful that people care enough to come to a show, and I can't wait for February to do these shows. And I just want every single person to know that regardless if you're coming to a show in Chicago, New York, wherever, that I promise to give my all, and I promise to make it like the greatest show I can ever pull off. I can't believe that Chicago sold out, honey. I can't believe that Chicago sold out. Um, I can't believe it. I I was fucking crying earlier. I'm so overwhelmed with just fucking gratitude that I cannot believe that people care and people listen. And if anyone is watching who's coming to the Chicago show, I can't wait to see you. If anyone's watching that's coming to any of the other shows, I can't wait to see you. Yeah, it's been a great night. We came back. I've just been playing with the dogs. They're doing well. Dolly's in a really cuddly mood. She's really sweet, isn't it, honey? Isn't it? But I had a really great night. And then again, I came back. I saw my friends. And we hung out for a little bit. And it was, oh my god, she's like cuddling into me, so sweet. It was just like a perfect Saturday, it was just like a perfect Saturday. I got to see Christian, who I haven't seen in a while. We had a great time at the Miley concert. There were a lot of muckers there. I got to meet so many really sweet muckers, and yeah, it was a really great night. I was a little bit late upon arrival, but Christian was very sweet, and he allowed me to be a little bit late. Don't worry, I was doing my MUA with you. But getting to get ready with you was really sweet. I'm gonna go hang out with the dogs and play with them. But I just wanted to end the video. I want to update you on my night. I hope you're all doing very well. And do we want to say goodbye to them? Bye bye. Bye guys.